Sorry I sound like this still. This is part 2 of my Getting My Life Together series. And right now I'm just doing some cleaning out of my folders and my binders. So let me just show you like all of the piles and stuff that I made. So far this is the recycling pile, and then I have this little pile of important papers that I need to keep, and then I have this pile which is papers that I think I'm going to keep as of right now. My best friend is gonna have a party where she wants to burn all of our like notes and study guides for our AP class. Oh. Which I'm really into, so that's why I'm keeping all of this. It's from my AP World. Then I just have like important Spanish papers, like quizzes, and like good note guides that I can look back on.
Hey.
This is another note guide I took for AP World, which I really like, so I will not be burning this. This is just for memories. The other day, I found like these notebooks and folders and stuff in my drawers. I literally got rid of every single paper. I didn't even look through it. I just threw them away. But look at all of these nice tab dividers. And I never reused them. Like, hello? These binders are literally almost the exact same. Why'd I get a new one? I don't know. This is my binder from last year, and look at how thick it is. God! Right, so I'm probably not gonna get rid of everything, just because that's the type of person I am. I have these 2 notebooks, which are like barely filled, and then I found these, which are also almost entirely empty, and then also have 4 other spiral notebooks that are almost entirely empty. I am not going to be purchasing any notebooks for sophomore year, because my goal is for throughout high school to like use all of the notebooks that I have. Like, this is paper that I literally bought and now I'm never gonna use, like, hello. So that's my goal. I'm not gonna be buying any notebooks this year, but I will be using these ones. That's my update on that. That's all. Okay, so this was the binder and I have it completely empty, and now look at all those tab dividers that I can use. So nice. But I have all of this extra aligned paper. I already showed you all that. These are worksheets and notes that I want to keep. I still have yet to go through them. I might get rid of some more. And then this is all stuff from 8th grade and 7th grade that are just toolkits, and they're really helpful. So I just kept those. I feel like doing all this organization and like cleaning my room and realizing how much stuff I have that I just do not need and have never used has made me realize that one of the biggest things that is always taking up space in my room is school supplies. So this year, and like maybe the rest of my high school career, unless I need something really specific, I'm gonna just use what I have, because I hate always having like school supplies on my floor or school supplies somewhere in my house. Because not only does it make me just like annoyed that there's always a notebook that has never been used, but it makes me feel like really wasteful, because I just bought paper and now I'm not gonna use it, so I throw it away. That's really wasteful and just not good for the environment. And yeah, I just really hate feeling that way. So I'm really going to do my best to reuse what I have. Like, for instance, these like plastic folders, they get ripped up really easily, so you have to purchase them every year. But I already have one from last year, and then 8th grade, and then just from last year. and I'm gonna reuse them instead of just buying another one. I found this while I was cleaning that out, and it's literally from 2021. I think it would be a really nice planner for school. The one that I used last year, I really love. It was so nice. It did justice. It had the pen holder right there. And I still have this many pages, so I'm just gonna use it as like a to-do list type of thing. I'm not gonna buy another planner if I already have one that I've never used and, like I said, is completely empty. And although it's 2021, I can still like use these boxes to write down what I need to do. And it's really small, so it won't like weigh anything in my backpack, which was such an issue this year. This is such first world problems. That's really my goal this year, is to minimize. And like, yes, it is so amazing that I get to feel that having school supplies in my backpack because I get to go to school. But carrying something that heavy on my back every day from 7:45 a.m. to 3:15 was getting on my nerves. I was always that kid that always was prepared. Like, I'm always gonna have my computer charger. I'm always gonna have my computer charged, like, for the most part. I'm always gonna have like my notebook in case we take notes. I'm always going to make sure I have my binder and I have my homework done. Like, I'm that type of student. So being that type of student, I'm always going to be prepared. And for me, that means bringing everything I might possibly need to school. And then that makes my backpack heavy and whatever. But I think one thing that I learned is that even if you're not as prepared as you feel you could be, there's gonna be something, there's gonna be a resource, there's gonna be people to help you, there's gonna be something that will help you even if you aren't prepared. With that being said, I don't know what I'm gonna be like next year, but my hope is that my backpack weight and organization just gets a little bit better. And seen. I don't know why I just took that long to explain all that, but I did. Should I do a freshman year advice session video? I think I should. Okay, so there was another huge stack of papers on top of that little organizer. And so I went through all of that and I got some other papers. I got some more AP World notes that hopefully I will be burning this summer. Main show. This is the progress we have on the amount of papers I will be recycling. Hey guys, Tally. Voice is sounding the same or worse. Today I'm going to be finishing my cleaning out of school papers because I have my backpack and everything else that I needed, so that's what I'm going to be doing right now. Here is my backpack in all of its glory. I always get my backpacks from LL Bean. If you are looking for a long-lasting backpack that has a lot of space, get it from LL Bean. I had the same one from kindergarten to like 6th grade or 7th grade. I have to go through this chemistry binder, my pencil pouch. I have just like random stuff. There's this little pocket right here and it's filled with stuff. Boy, what if no boy. I have my bag of Flair pens. I'm just gonna start with trash. This has been in here for, I don't even know. This, I think I'm honestly gonna keep this just for like memories. But it was a sample of Billie Eilish's perfume that I brought to school to show all of my friends. I think we can maybe get rid of her. I am such an advocate for using your pencils until the very last point. but I think she's had her run. It's empty. Trash. I have 2 hand sanitizers, which is unnecessary, but they're there. This was my ride or die. I literally love her. This is Clinique Black Honey. I use this throughout the year so much, but I did get the mini of the Tarte Maracuja lip balm, so that's kind of gonna replace this, but I'm still gonna keep this in here because I love to use it. I have this in here, but like I don't know what I'd use it for because I don't even have powder. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just throw this away. Touchland hand sanitizer. I'm gonna take this one out because it's just the heaviest. Rings, if you are like me, you know why they're in here. By the end of the school day, having rings on is just the most overstimulating thing ever. If I'm trying to focus, the rings are coming off. And my trusty headphones, only one of the earbuds work, but I use them all the time, and I just think they just fit the vibe, you know? They're not clunky like headphones. And also my Beats don't even Bluetooth connect to my computer, which is weird because I know it should. Like, I don't know why it doesn't. I love drawing eyebrows and flowers. This was me prepping for all my finals. Thank goodness I don't have any more AP class to study for. I have like a whole bunch of extras that I'm going to use if I need to replace anything. I'm going to keep all of these highlighters because they're not dried out yet. I think she's good to throw away. This is my handy eraser. Tons of people have used this throughout the year. I think I might as well just keep this until the end of the year, but I have a little extra one in case I need that. Carmex, I just love so much, and especially during the school day, this like lasts forever. Yeah, I'm gonna throw her away. We need to fill this up. I'm starting with Ticonderoga pencils. I usually keep like a pen or a marker in here of some sort, and I'm going to put a black Flair pen. This is not mine. I don't know what teacher lost this, but I'm really sorry because it's not mine and I don't know where I got it. But it actually works really, really well, so I'm actually gonna put that in there. Ew. I may just be dissing myself, but I guess I used to chew pencils. Ew, why did I keep that? Oh, yes. Okay, so these are actually of the same brand of this purple pen that I don't know where I got, but it's black and I like using black for my to-do lists and etc. So forgot about those, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna use that. I have a ton of these mechanical pencils and I'm going to choose the purple one. I know that I'm gonna be doing some annotating for a book, so I'm gonna actually keep these out. I didn't know I had these, but they will be super, super helpful. This can go in my backpack. Feels the same, but you know, the big mama is all my Flair pens. Throwing her away. She's out, and also she's so light. If I wrote with her, then I wouldn't see anything. Like if I'm taking notes with this, it's gonna run out, and then what am I gonna do? The color is really pretty, and it fades in and out, but like if I'm using these for notes, which is what I use them for anyway, then it's not gonna work. And if I have any double Flair pen colors, then I'm going to, like for instance these two, I'm going to see which one has the best pigment, and then I'm gonna put the other one just in my room. The last step is going through my Chem binder. I think I'm not gonna film most of this because we're already at 30-minute mark, and this video is gonna be a monster to edit, so. But I'm definitely keeping my periodic table. I have all the practice tests, and then I have all the exams. I'm putting these off to the side because I don't want to even think about them right now. Next year I'm taking AP Environmental Science, and after that I do not plan on taking any other science classes. So I really want to go into like a psych degree of something, like a psych major as of right now, and I'm pretty sure that takes the chem class, but I don't know. Recycle. That is literally it for my chem. I think I'm gonna get rid of the exams and keep my practice tests, because my practice tests have all of the notes, whereas the tests just have my answers. From my entire freshman year, and this also includes papers from like 7th grade. This is what I'm keeping. Recycling. I'm gonna cut off here, get my backpack all packaged back up, and then tackle whatever is over there. Yeah. Okay guys, so I got all of that cleaned up, and now I will be like completely honest with you. That's what that place looks like, and that's like what I just went through. But it looks, in my opinion, much nicer, and it's not like completely in the open, so it's not the first thing you see. This is the final stack of papers that I will be recycling. I think this is amazing. I decided that I'm going to make the closet clean out a separate part, because I think this video will already be long enough, at least this second part of the whole Getting My Life Together series. So the closet clean out's gonna be in another part, but I really thank you guys for coming along through these last 2 parts of this series. It was really successful for me and very productive. Hopefully this motivated you to get your life together, organize, clean out your papers, recycle. I hope this motivated you to do something and just enjoy your summer. Thank you for watching. Bye.